Hi guys, it's Vanessa. Wouldn't it be great if I could get a video done in one take? I have to redo this video because I talked way too much in the other one. But I am starting a new tag because the blush tags are still invading our lives, and the lip tag that just came out speaks dearly to my heart because I love lip products, and I wanted to do something different. So I wanted to do a tag that helps people. And let me explain. Every time I read like my top favorite blushes, my top favorite eyeshadows, my top favorite lips, whatever the tag may be, I always read other people's comments to the videos and my own, and people always say, girl, you're going to get me in so much trouble because now I want to buy this blush, this blush, this blush, or this lipstick you mentioned, or this eyeshadow you mentioned, or I'm so broke but I'm going to save to get that lip gloss you mentioned because it's pretty. And you know, times are tough, man. November 4th went down, but like my dear friend Poconos says, things haven't changed. So, that said, I wanted to start a tag called Products I Regret Buying and Do Not Recommend. So this tag is to really help you, because now I will not give you anything that will tempt you. Alright, let's get started because I have a lot. In no particular order because I hate these all. I am going to mention the Revlon Lash Jewels in Smoldering Violets. This stuff is supposed to be like this gel-like substance, and I don't mind wasting it, so let me just crank it out so you can see what it is. This gel-like substance, and you're not supposed to crank this much out, obviously, but it creates like a little, like it collects on the top, and you're supposed to place this on your lashes, and then pull away slowly so that a little like glob of the product stays on your lash, and then I think it's supposed to dry, and then it's supposed to make it look like lash decorations on your eyes. This stuff is horrible. It's impossible to get the perfect little glop of product on your eyelash. When you finally do and you think it's perfect and you finish the rest of your makeup, the little bit that you put on your lash starts traveling down or drooping off, and it's not an easy product to use. The effect is not even cool. I highly do not recommend this no matter how cheap. This was a dirt cheap. I got it on a dirt cheap sale, and I still regret spending the $3 or whatever. Don't get this stuff. Horrible. Next product I'm going to mention is my Eye Cake eyeshadows from Pop Cosmetics in Bright Blue. I had the violet one, but it crushed, so I threw it away. These colors are very vibrant looking. When you swatch them on your finger, they're very vibrant looking. When you do it like all in one sweep, it's this gorgeous like aquamarine-ish blue that I've never seen before. Problem is that even on your hand it's very pigmented, but I find that they're hard to work with. Once I try to put it on my eye, no matter what my primer is, no matter what my base is, they don't stick very well. They don't blend very well, for me at least. I don't know if they've changed the formula, but I personally would never buy it again. Next item, I mentioned this in my very first haul video ever, the AVON In a Wink Instant Eyeshadow Sheets. These are a dupe for the color-ons. They're horrible. Don't like them. First of all, I don't even like the concept of it. I think it deflects from the artistry that makeup is. And even if you don't want to be a makeup artist, or even if you don't want to be crazy creative with your makeup and you just want an everyday simple look, I think you should just get out, go to your counter, at whatever brand you like, go to a Sephora even, or watch YouTube and learn how to do your eyeshadow. It will save you a lot of time instead of trying to figure out this dumb thing. It's really bad. The color does not transfer evenly. When you blend it, it all goes away. You always have lopsided eyes because it's hard to get it perfectly on. And the worst part with the AVON ones is that unlike the color-ons, you don't get a selection. So I hated this, and now I have 15 of the exact same thing. I just give them out to everyone who's like, oh, I've been thinking of trying it. I'm like, have 50 because these suck. Don't get them unless you're completely curious. I would go with these instead of color-on though, because the color-ons are 20 bucks. This is $8. The next item I'm going to mention is this H2O proof liner from Wet n Wild. You guys know I love my cheap liners. Love Wet n Wild. Hate this thing. I swatched it earlier, but I'll show you again. First of all, you see that? Do you see any color on there? No. I have to do this like mega hard. It hurts. Like 3 times just to get some color on there. And then it comes with a blender, so you can, you know, smudge it. Look at this. Beauty. You see how I'm practically breaking the smudger? Is that color going anywhere? No. Horrible. The smudger is kind of good, so that's the only reason I'm keeping this, but I would never buy this again. I do not recommend it. Next product is another Avon product, the Daring Curves Mascara. I got this because of the color, Teal Waters. I like different colored mascaras. The wand for this one is super cool too. It's like a spiral. But you can't even tell because the thick mascara on it is like covering most of it. It's the thickest formula of mascara I have ever seen in my life. And I keep smelling it to think maybe it's going bad. It's not. It's just thick, thick, thick. When I used this, no joke, I'm not kidding, I had 3 like this. 3 giant eyelashes. That's what my eyes look like. That's how much it clumps. And nothing I did fixed it. So do not get this. I do not recommend it. The next item I am going to mention might be a shocker to you guys, but it is MAC Blush Cream and Sweet William. And I know you guys are saying she must have the wrong tag, but I assure you I don't. I hate this thing. Like, I rarely use it. When I do use it, it's just underneath a blush that I actually like. That's the color. It's supposed to have like a silverized pearl on it, but on me it just looks like silver chunks, and the stuff that isn't chunky, like the sheen of the silver, makes me look sweaty and greasy. It is greasy. The formula is really thick and greasy, and now that I bought a NARS cream blush, I will never buy a MAC blush cream. I don't like the formula for me. If you have dry skin, this might be better, but I tend to be a little oily in the cheeks. Not my thing. Don't like it at all. Particularly this color. Ugh, don't like it. Next, I feel really bad mentioning this because my homegirl Ashley, Holland Kitty, just mentioned this as one of her favorite lip products. Too Faced Fat Kiss. I'm sorry. I hate it. I just did a whole lip plumping video, so you guys know it. If I see a lip plumper, I want it. Bought this one because I love the Too Faced lip injection, but I was too cheap to buy it, and I thought, oh, this must be like a better version. I don't like this. It feels like no tingle at all. It does not make my lips any bigger. There's hardly any shine in it. I think it's a ripoff because if you look, I thought this whole thing was like filled with gloss, but it's really just this inner tube. I don't like the roll-on application because I don't feel it's very precise. Mine is all dirty because I just use it to like mix lip glosses, basically. I don't like it at all. Sorry. I feel like I'm personally insulting her, but I just don't like it. Just don't. I still love you, girl. I hate your lip gloss. I think I mentioned everything. Oh, finally. Elizabeth Arden Eye Fix Primer. I don't know if you can get this somewhere normally. I just bought this at a TJ Maxx, and I don't like it. The formula is very runny for a primer. It feels more like a face cream. It dries fairly fast, I guess, but when I used it, my eyeshadow creased ridiculously. It didn't make the colors pop. It definitely did not make it stay. Within like 2 hours of wearing my eyeshadow, I had to reapply. So I do not recommend this. Alright guys, I hope this tag helps you in the sense that you won't want to buy any of it, or maybe you fell in love with the products I hate. That's okay, I still love ya. People I am tagging. I am tagging first and foremost MelforMakeup. See, I told ya. And Girl Can Paint. There you go. So I'm tagging both of you for sure. I'm tagging my girl Ashley because I just totally, you know, dissed her lip gloss. So I'm going to give you a chance, girl. Maybe you'll name something that I love. I'm going to tag Ashley. I tag Michelle because that's my girl. I tag her all the time. I'm going to tag... What else do I want to tag? I want to tag Pink Porn Star 1 because she has an awesome collection and she never bites her tongue, and I think that is awesome. So I know that she'll be very honest and tell us what sucks. So I tag you, girl. I also tag Lulad81 because she has a great collection and I want to know her bad idea buys. And I tag chefcaffy because I love her. Hi. And I'm going to tag one more person. I'm going to tag the world's dresser. Pam, let this be known. I'm going to be tagging you like crazy because I love your videos. And I'm going to force you to deal with horrible YouTube as much as I can and make you make videos. So hopefully you just don't ignore me. But that's it, guys. that's my tag. Thanks for watching. I wanted to say hi to Miss Montana Moore. You are my little sister from a different mister. I love you very, very much, Chica. Can't wait to see you again. And that's all. Bye, guys. Have a good one.